Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to this amazing webinar today. I'm so happy that you have decided to join this webinar. I see some of you already in here have joined me tonight, so that's amazing. Now, if you can locate the chat box and give me a hi and a hello there, so I know that you are here, so we can get started. This particular webinar that I'm doing is specifically for guiding you through these times that we are in right now. We're going to talk about how you can start to set up your business online, how virtual businesses are the way to go right now, what are the changes that you might have to do right now in your business so that your business actually prevails, sustains, thrives through this times that we're going through. Okay, so just be aware that you can locate the chat box in this Zoom seminar, webinar, and chat with me. Okay, just give me a hi, hello in this chat box so I know you're here. I see Kirpal here. Kirpal, good morning. Maureen is here. Hello, Maureen. Amazing, amazing, amazing. All right. Oh, Carol. Oh my God. The woman on the move is here. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay. Wow. We're just going to get started. I'm going to talk about how to attract some of the audiences right now that are kind of hiding in the present circumstances. How to actually reach them in order to help them, because as you know, they do need massive help, right? So we're going to actually, our role right now as entrepreneurs, as small business owners, is actually increasing to spread the knowledge, the education to these people who are actually afraid, who are in fear. So our responsibility and role is much higher today than actually it ever was, right? So feel free to chat in that chat box there. So I know that you are here, and as you're joining in, I would love to have you comment so I can see that that you've joined today's webinar. Okay, good. So are you ready to get started? Are you ready to get started? I see more people jumping in here. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yes. Okay, good. Okay, perfect. So let's get started. So now, welcome for today's webinar. Now, if you have failed in making money in business in the past, it's actually not your fault. It is actually not your fault, okay? If you've been concerned that you can't make money in business, you can totally put those fears to rest. Totally put those fears to rest, because you're going to learn how today. The complicated systems make you think that it is difficult, and some of the systems that you will see going on around, even right now, you will think that that's too complicated. But actually, that's not true for all systems. There are some systems which are complicated, but honestly, if they are complicated, then they have some lie in it. There is some untrue things in there, and you should run away from that. Okay. Good. Now, confusing options make you wonder if you can ever be successful in business, because if you more delve into all those confusing options and sites and techno babbles, then you're actually going to land up in more trouble. So if you think that that confusing options are making you wonder if you can ever be successful, the answer to that is yes, definitely you can. Okay, you just have to know that some of these things that are confusing have to be actually kept, they have a different place. Okay. Good. Okay, yes, I know they have a different place. That's true. Okay, good. So now, have you ever thought that your surrounding is actually meant to make you fail? And this is really a high gradient, this is a really high level sentence. But if you are thinking that things around you, and of course not everything around you, but there are some things around you that are actually pushing you down than up, they're trying to actually they want you to fail. Some of the, it may be things, it might be people, it might be some other factors in your life that are actually dragging you down. What do you think? Are there some factors that are actually dragging you down right now? Yes, they are. Yes, exactly. And there are lots of factors. I mean, if you look at those things that's going on right now with all the isolation and all the reduction in businesses and shrinking that's happening, it's actually quite shocking. Okay, so those are factors around us. Those are the environment changes, the surrounding changes that are happening, that we have to sort of take some steps, adapt to this, because this might be our new world right now, right? At least for the 2 weeks or 2 months, you never know. So how are you changing? How are you adapting to this new world? How are you making those changes so that you are not bogged down by these, but actually come out as a winner, right? You like that? Okay, good, good. I'm happy to you like that. All right, good, good. Yes, we're going to walk you through the how you become a winner through all this. Okay, amazing, good. So in today's training, I'm going to talk to you about how you can start taking things in your own hands. Okay, I'm going to show you how you can decide your own destiny, because you really can, and I'm going to show you a way how. Okay, are you excited for that? Are you excited for that? So please be on the chat, because I will need this interaction. It's good for me and it's amazing for you. Okay, it's very, very important that you do that. Yes, yes, and yes. All right. Kirpal says yes, yes. Okay, good, good, good. Yes. Okay, good. I'm getting lots of yeses. That's amazing. All right, good. So let me just bring in one more participant. They're waiting in the waiting room. There we go. All right, good. So welcome. If you're just arriving into the webinar, just give me a hi, hello in the chat box. And in today's training, I'm actually going to prove to you that you are your best friend, but you also have to be aware that you are your worst enemy. Right? And sometimes people forget, but if you think about yourself as being your friend, that's amazing. But you also have to realize at the same time, you could be your worst enemy, depending on how you view things, depending on how you analyze a particular situation. Okay. Hi there. Hi, Praveen. Praveen has joined us here. Amazing. Welcome, Praveen.
Thank you.
Okay, good, good, good. Okay, now in this online training today, I'm here to show you how to turn total strangers into loyal followers who buy from you again and again. That's what the topic for today is, okay? Now I'm going to help you make more money by creating a highly profitable business. So it is a system that I teach in my programs, where I actually teach people how to make more income by creating a highly profitable business, okay? Now, there are some rules for this webinar tonight. There are some rules, okay? The first rule is please have an open mind. You really, really have to have an open mind to this. Because if you have certain ideas and if you kind of stick to those ideas, and if you just stick to those ideas, you might get stuck in that idea and you will actually prevent yourself from learning anything new. Okay, are you with me? Because this is very important, okay? And some of the things that I talk about, maybe there's some things that you already know, some things might be new, but if you don't have an open mind, you are actually going to not learn in today's webinar and today's training. Okay, so I want you to have an open mind while we go through this information. Agree, give me an agree in the chat box if you agree. So locate the chat box and give me an agree in the chat box. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, wow, look at the agrees, amazing. And Kirpal says, open your parachute. Yes, Kirpal, that's a great way to put it. I love it, I love it. All right, good. The next thing is interact with me. And I see you're doing a fabulous job doing that. So here's my round of applause for you. You're doing amazing with the interaction. That's great, I'm loving it. I don't have to emphasize this anymore because I see a lot of this already happening. All right, good. The next thing is, again, very important. True is what's true for you. True is what's true for you. So if I say something which you don't agree to, that's perfectly okay. That is perfectly okay. I'm not here to convince you on anything tonight. Okay, or today, I should say. It's morning. That's right, Carol, it's morning. So I'm not here to convince you on anything. I just want you to have an open mind and look at these things. Okay, if it applies to you, fantastic. If what I say doesn't apply to you, you might say, oh, you know what, that doesn't apply. That's not right in my area of business. That's not right in my world. Then you can just simply ignore. But I want you to really, really have a closer look at the discussions we're going to have today. Okay. Now, if you do stick around till the last part of this webinar, I do have a special gift for you. I'm giving you a free gift, which is an ebook that I've written about 9 untold secrets of sales. And these are some of the secrets that are used by very, very high-end business entrepreneurs who are doing millions and millions of dollars of business even in this era right now. Okay, so it's really important that you get this free gift, and I will tell you how to get this at the end of this webinar. Okay, it's called 9 Untold Secrets of Sales, How to Get Your Foot in the Door. Okay, it's an amazing, amazing ebook. It's a 40-page ebook that I've written, and it just gives you the secrets of really how to do the sales. Okay, that's great. Thank you, Carol. Thank you. And thank you for being here. That's amazing. And I love your brand, Carol, the Woman on the Move. Wow, Carol is a very good friend of mine, and she is in the real estate world. She's actually been in the real estate world for a while. So great for doing an amazing job, Carol. Kirpal is, of course, the master in numbers. He's the accountant that has mastered numbers like no other person that I know. Maureen is also an accountant. She's amazing at what she does. She's helped hundreds and hundreds of clients. So I'm so proud that Maureen is already here. Maureen, you're amazing. All right, good. So let's move on. Let's jump in. So who is Amit Ambegaonkar? Who is Amit? Who's the person that's talking? Who's doing all the talking here? Okay. So let me just give you a quick introduction about myself. This is my book. It's called Your Profound Success, 7 Powerful Ways to Skyrocket Your Business Using the Internet. Okay, this is a book I've written and published in 2016. So 4 years ago, I read this book. I actually wrote this book. It's called Your Profound Success, 7 Powerful Ways to Skyrocket Your Business Using Internet. So this is something that I've been teaching for the last 5 years now. I started in 2015, 2016, and 2016 where I decided to write the book. And I actually co-authored this book with none other than the top leader, business leader in Alma. I think he's almost top leader in the world, Mr. Raymond Aaron, who is a New York Times best-selling author. And actually the foreword for this book was written by Laurel Langmeyer, who holds a Guinness Book of World Record for creating maximum millionaires. Okay, so I've been really fortunate to have such a huge, profound book to my name, and having these amazing people actually attached with my book. Okay. Yes, this is one more book that I've written. It's called The Secret of Wealth. And this book has been co-authored with my wife, Swapna, and we had Brian Tracy co-author this book with us, okay, which is really, really amazing, which is an amazing branding tool for your business too. If you want to start thinking about branding, this is all where things come together. Okay, so having this book with Brian Tracy gave me a huge leverage as to how clients view me and my business. Okay. Good. Congratulations. Yes, thank you. The star is Swapna. Carol, I totally agree. I totally agree. I think Brian Tracy got up branded by getting Swapna with him, right? Okay, all right, awesome. This is none other than the giant leader, Jack Canfield. He's been one of my mentors since 2006. So about 14 years I've been following Jack Canfield. It's just amazing. His principles that he's taught me through his book, The Success Principles, have made a huge difference in my life. Okay, this is the book that he had co-authored, the Chicken Soup for the Soul series. He's the one, he started this series. Okay, so really an amazing person to be with, to get mentored from, and to have in my life. This is Marcy Shimoff, who wrote the book Happy for No Reason. Okay, again, an amazing lady. We met her at an event, and the teachings that she has is really powerful. This is Dr. John Gray, who wrote the book Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus. Okay, and he's just an amazing leader in terms of teaching relationships. I'm really blessed that I know him and I've been able to associate with him. This is the personal development guru, Mr. Bob Proctor. Okay, he's really amazing in terms of what he teaches in terms of mindset. Dr. Ivan Meisner, he is the founder of an association called BNI. And it's an association that networks and teaches people how to network in the business world, in the business to business world. And this is Robert Allen. And this is one of the pictures that he asked me to take on stage when he introduced me when I was sharing the stage with him. So this is myself on TVs. I've done lots of interviews and podcasts and all that. And this is some of the pictures when we were on the Rogers TV set. This is one of the FM channel that I was featured on. I have written inside of as a featured author in this, the Canadian Real Estate Wealth magazine. And again, I was fortunate to be featured along with Robert Allen, which was an amazing, amazing honor. Now, I've also spoken at a lot of events. This was a mastermind that I did in the Royal York Hotel in Toronto, and I taught how to have a perfect business model for maximum profits. Speaking on stages, sharing stages, having my own event. This was the Toronto Franchise Show, which was attended by more than 12,000 people. Okay. This is a seminar that we conducted ourselves. We had a couple of big seminars, and they were attended by about 150 to 200 people. Okay. So it's really amazing. My backstory, I'll tell you where this came about from quickly, is when I came from India, I come from a very middle-class family, and I had no business background. So my education is actually not in business. My education is in healthcare, and I had no technical knowledge. I had absolutely no technical knowledge. So if you are in this phase right now where you don't have a business background, you have your professional background, but you don't have a business background, that's perfectly okay. Right? If you don't have technical know-hows, that's okay, because I'm going to share you how you can get that. Okay. Are you good with that? Are you with me? Give me a yay or a like it or love it or something in the chat box, so I know that you are here and want technical knowledge. Yes, exactly. And I'm going to walk you through how you can do that. There are also tools that I'm going to share with you. Yes, want technical knowledge. Carol Kirpal says yay. Praveen says yay. Okay, good. Amazing. So please be on the chat so I can see your comments. Perfect. Sounds great. All right. Now, this is my backstory. When my dad retired in 1990, this is one of the time where it sort of woke me up. Okay, so what exactly happened is my dad retired in 1990. He got a voluntary retirement back home in India. And while he was serving this company, it's a very, very huge company. So it's not like a tiny mini company. It is a huge company that he used to work with. Now, after serving that company for 40 years, what he got was a wristwatch and a bouquet of flowers. That's it. Can you believe it? I mean, that's what he got after serving for 40 years for this company. And when I saw that, I'm like, oh my God. And that was a huge wake-up call. It was a huge wake-up call for me. I said, oh my God, my dad served this company for so long, and at the end, this is what he gets. That's definitely not what I want. You know, I want much, much more than that. I want to serve many more people. I want to help many more people. I want to impact a lot more people than I could do by being an employee. Okay? So that's when I decided I will not be an employee, but I will be in my own business. Because the whole idea is I did not want to be in a frame of business which is linear. So what that means is if I have the number of time, the number of minutes or hours that I put in the business, the income is proportional to that, right? That's called a linear growth or linear graph. Now, I did not want to be in that situation because I wanted to use something which is really amazing, leverage. I wanted to use leverage, and that does not happen when you're an employee. Okay, it's the number of hours that you put in and you get the payment for those hours. Okay, so it's very simple in terms of you work for 2 weeks, you get paid at the end of the 2 weeks. Okay, it's a very simple model with being an employee, but the scope that you have of leveraging is minimal as an employee. Okay, so that was one of my wake call that I received back in 1990. And but I was a very shy and introvert person. Okay, very shy. I mean, what I'm talking right now and writing books, and that this wasn't me at that time. Okay, I immigrated into Canada, and I did a lot of telemarketing jobs because that's all what I could get at that time. Okay? And then I started, because always I was interested in businesses and entrepreneurship. So I started 7 businesses, and these businesses were totally in different fields. Okay, and I struggled in these businesses for a period of 11 years. Okay, are you with me? 11 years I struggled with these businesses. Okay, and they all failed. They all failed. Okay, and the reason why it happened is because I did not have the tools, I did not have the know-how of how businesses are actually carried away. Okay, how they're supposed to be conducted. Okay? Now, then I had 2 children. I was more than 100,000 in debt. okay, which was crazy. And that was my huge wake up call again. I said, oh my God, now I have to do something. Okay. Can you relate to me? Can you relate to me? Because if you are struggling at some aspect of your life, maybe not all, maybe you're not in such a bad shape that I was in, but if you are struggling in some part of your business, you will realize that that some areas of your business, some areas of your life need more work than some other areas. Okay, is that right? Is that correct? Is that correct for you? Yes, good, good. All right. So what I realized is there is a difference between success and failure. There's a huge difference between success and failure. And I wanted to study that. I said, what is failure? Like, is failure actually a failure, right? Is there something that I can use the information why I've had so failures and actually turn that into success? Carol says, to really know success, have to have tasted failure. Yes, exactly. And even for yourself, I mean, if you're going through some failures in life in terms of business, and bear in mind that these are just steps to success. These are just steps to success. So don't feel dejected. It's just that if you don't do anything about it, then that's a problem. So Carol, you're 100% right. Okay, so what I did is I started to study this whole success and failure concept. And what I looked at is I looked at the failure rate for businesses. I started to look at failure, like what percentage of businesses are failing? And I came across some shocking numbers. I found out that 80% of businesses fail. 80% of businesses fail. And that's some statistics that actually, made me realize that I was not alone. Okay, we realized that it's not just me. Oh, okay, I'm in the 80%. But then I didn't want to be there, right? I did not want to stay there. I wanted to actually move to the 20% that are actually successful. So I said, how do I do that? How do I do that? So what I did is I totally changed my viewpoint. I totally changed the way I was looking at businesses, right? And what I did is, here's what I did. I started to look at the success rate for businesses. So you might think, I mean, that's not a big deal. I mean, that's so what? But I'll tell you, this is where the mind shift comes in. This is where you need to start to look at things differently. So when I changed my mindset from looking at the failure, like, oh my God, these businesses are doing bad. Now when I started looking at the success rate, I started to see the right things that businesses are doing. Okay? Not only that, I started to look at the failure rate differently, because I started to look at the failures in businesses and started to take lessons from that about what I should not do. Okay, are you with me? This is a really important lesson for you. Okay, so if I'm looking at a failure of a business, I'm still not ignoring it. I'm still trying to learn, what could this business have done to actually be successful? Why did they fail? Okay, so there is a learning even in looking at the failure, but at that time, I did not realize that. Okay, are you with me? Are you with me? Are you getting this 80-20 rule? Okay, Kirpal says things we should not to stay on track of success. Yes, exactly. So you have to be on the success track. That's right. Praveen says yes. Very good. Okay, good. So the lessons that I learned from the 80% and the 20%. Okay, this is what I want to share with you. The lessons that I learned. First is work with a coach. Because when I was failing, I did not have a coach. Okay, I was just trying everything by myself. I did not use any tools and all that. So second thing is be accountable, because as an entrepreneur, as a business owner, there is nobody sort of looking at you and monitoring you and guiding you and sort of forcing you to work, right? You are in your own world. You're doing your own thing, right? So being accountable is one of the most important tasks. So if there is one task to be done, it's supposed to be done in 2 days, but if you do it in 5 days, nobody's really going to question you. Hey, why didn't you do it in 2 days, right? Because you are in business for yourself. You're self-employed. Maybe you have your own small or medium-sized business right now. So being accountable to yourself is one of the key components of being successful. The next thing is following a system. If you do not have a system right now, that's something that's really a major block for you, because it was for me at that time. Okay? And the fourth thing is getting organized. These 4 things were so crucial that when I started to implement and look at these really finely, things started to change for me. Okay. Good. So I learned how businesses make money. I learned how actually they make money. You know, what you see from the outside is not the way actually they make money. I'll give you a simple example. For example, McDonald's. When I started to study how franchises work, that's one of the things I realized in 2013, 2012, when I was studying this franchise businesses, how they work, is I realized is you think McDonald's is selling burgers and fries and drink, right? Do you know where their maximum income comes from? Any idea? Any idea where is the maximum income comes from? And if you look at this aspect of McDonald's, and you will be shocked to study a lot of other businesses do the same thing. Marketing, real estate. Yes, exactly, exactly. So Maureen, you said right, systems. So what they do is, this is very interesting. This is amazing. Let's say, for example, they sell a burger. The actual value for the sale of the burger is $1.80. And to create that burger, they have to spend $1.88. Okay, so they actually, sorry, this is the opposite. They sell it for $1.88, so $1.88. To create that burger, to manufacture it and actually put it in the hands of the consumer, it's $1.80. So believe it or not, but they make only 8 cents on a burger. Now, do you think they can open up such huge franchise and have this amazing business based on 8 cents? No, right? So what they do is, every time you're at a McDonald's, and the question that gets asked to you is, sir, do you want to make it a combo? And that's the key question. I mean, this is so shocking. Just based on that question, sir, do you want to make it a combo, makes them millions and millions and millions of dollars. Okay, so it's really, really amazing that the way they've structured it. Okay? Now, Carol says, burger is a burger, all systemized and target kids is true marketing. Add-ons as well. Yes, exactly. Oh my God. The way they've targeted kids with the Happy Meals, that's amazing marketing strategy. You know, so there are lots of systems that these businesses have in place. Real estate is really one of the major component of McDonald's. They have real estate locations at one of the best locations in every city of the world. And actually they own the real estate. And then these people who are franchise owners pay them rent. So that's a huge part of their success. That's actually the back end, which is a huge part of McDonald's success. So you look at a burger, which is the starting point where they actually make almost no money. There's this next component, which makes it a combo, which adds in a little bit more funds. And then there is this huge component of real estate, why McDonald's became successful. Okay, so if you look at these businesses, everybody has like it's almost hiding these bigger products where they're actually making money. And that's how you start to think about your business. Where is your money going to come from? So I figured out how to make any business profitable. That was my huge aha moment. And I learned the concept of leveraging. Now I really understand what leveraging truly means and how to leverage in your business. And I'm on my way to the financial freedom game now. That's the game that I'm playing right now. And I'm getting clients to play it with me. That's the beauty of it. Okay. Good. So how does this apply to you? And whatever I told you so far, how does it apply to you? Number one is, it works no matter what you sell. Okay. The concepts and the principles that I teach are not business specific. Right? It works no matter what you sell. It makes it possible to sell where others cannot sell, because you're using some techniques, some strategies that actually start working. You don't have to be super smart. You don't have to be, technically savvy. You don't have to be a master. You don't have to be a topper in education. No, what you need to do is you need to be following some systems and some secrets that will actually make you successful. Okay, do you like that? Give me a like that in the chat box if you like it. Love it. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good. That's good news. Yeah, that is great news, actually. You're right. You're absolutely right. That is great news. Good, good. All right, good. So now here's a quick disclaimer before we go into the numbers and all that, and before we go into the strategies. Every effort has been made to accurately represent this product or service and its potential. In terms of earnings, there is no guarantee that you will earn money using the techniques and ideas in this material or in this website. Information presented on this website or this seminar is not to be interpreted as promise or guarantee of earnings. Earning potential is entirely dependent on the person using the product, ideas, and techniques. Okay, do you agree to that? So I'm not making any income guarantees. That's basically what I'm saying here. Okay, I'm showing you some of the products and some of the services and some of the programs that that I offer, but there is no income guarantee. Okay, and I'm showing you, I'm going to show you a program that I offer, but I'm going to show you what guarantee I offer, and it's mind blowing, the guarantee that I offer. Okay, but it's not an income guarantee. Now, this is one of my clients. Her name is Nida, and this is her testimonial that she gave me. As a travel agent, I was able to increase my income, and the main advantage was massive confidence improvement through Amit's programs. Okay, she's been a client in a couple of my programs, and the amount of change that I've seen in her is just mind blowing. Okay, and it's not just me, it's other people that have told me about her, how she's changed and how massively she is improving her business and some phenomenal things that she's doing, even philanthropically. Okay, so it's really amazing to have people like this associate with me. All right, so let's talk about the first secret, how to make sales the easiest part of your business. This is what I'm going to talk about first. Okay, are you interested in knowing that? You give me an interested in the chat box. Interested? Yes. Are you okay? Good. Everybody agrees to those disclaimers. That's amazing. I do. Good. Interested. Good. Interested. Kirpal is interested. Praveen is interested. Okay. Good. Who else? Only two. Only two. Let's do it. Yes, Kirpal. Okay. Good. Okay. Good. So let's. Yes. Interested. Good. Amazing. So how to make sales the easiest part of your business. Now, some of you may be thinking that I hate sales. Okay, you think that, oh my God, no, I hate sales. You might be thinking sales is the worst part in my business. Okay, these are the conversations that are probably happening in your mind right now. Now, the fact is, I'll tell you a quick story on that. When I started to do these businesses, that's exactly what my problem was. Right? I did not like to sell. I had sort of a barrier in my mind regarding sales. And that sales barrier was actually because I did not understand what sales really meant. Okay, it's fascinating, but that was the actual reason why I did not like sales. Okay, so well, basically when I started the program, I did not know this whole businesses. I did not understand the sales process. I didn't have a process in place. Right, I didn't know what goes first, what's client and what's lead, how to transfer them from a lead to a client, nothing. I just jumped in and I started doing business. Okay, Carol says you have to believe that what you're selling is something that someone needs and wants. Yes, exactly. And you see all these things. When I started, I had no idea. Like in 2004, when I started all these businesses, I had no clue. I just started to love this particular field. I started to do business in them, and the amount of success I had was very limited, right? So what I did is I started to focus on virtual businesses and online businesses, because then I had the strategies. Every business that I was in started to work once I had the systems in place, right? So I realized that these virtual businesses and online businesses would work for any business. And that's the time I started helping entrepreneurs build their online business, right? So when I wrote this book and when I started taking some seminars, these client successes is what actually motivated me to start offering my products and my services. Because clients actually asked me to make it a business. When I saw the success in my own business, that clients say, hey, my God, this is amazing. Can you teach me how you did that? Right? And it was some online marketing pieces that I used to teach. Some of the strategies that I used to teach. I said, oh my God, this is easy for me. Yeah, let me show you how I did it. And that's how actually it became a business. That's how I actually got into coaching, because the businesses that I was doing really started to do well. And I wrote a book on that. So once I explained the sales process and the sales formula, clients who were just like you attending this online training, they decided to work with me. It was their decision. And they saw a massive jump in their income in as little as sometimes 3 months. Okay, in 3 months, within 3 months, they started to see the change in their income. Okay, again, I just want to put in the disclaimer there that I've already gone through. Now, you might also be thinking, I don't understand the virtual businesses. How do they really work? Okay, and your question is, will it work in my market? right? If you sell a physical product, will it still work? Will it work if I sell high-end coaching products? Or you're thinking, will it work in a business to business market, a B2B market as it's called? And the answer really is one truth, or one true factor I'm going to share with you, that everything in terms of sales is based on one idea, is based on this one idea. And here it is. Sales is a matter of understanding human behavior. Okay, it's a matter of understanding. Do you believe in that? Do you agree to that, or you don't agree? Give me some comments, because this is really important. I mean, sales techniques and targets and all that is the statistics, everything is important. But the first thing that you need to understand is human behavior. Okay, what are your clients looking for? What is their need? What is really the relationship that you want to establish with them? You know, sales comes in much later in the program. It's crazy. You know, generally people start to focus on sales and they get all stressed up with strategies and da. But actually the fact is, there is a lot more that comes before the actual sales that makes you in a position to actually make a sale. Okay, for sure. Yes. Good. I'm glad that you agree. Okay. All right. Now, the basics for sale is this. Your ability to sell your product or service and get paid is the key to your business future. So it's an ability. Okay? You do need to have that ability to sell your product or service. So there's no question about that. There's no argument about that. Okay. Now, here we go. There is some bad news for you. Okay, there is a bad news for you. And the bad news is that the owner has to be good at sales. Now, for some people, even this might be good news, because you might be amazing in sales already. Okay. So this good news might be actually, this bad news might actually be good news for you, right? So what do you think? Is it good news or bad news for you that the owner has to be good at sales? It's good news or bad news? Because every business you look at, I mean, you look at Steve Jobs, you look at Elon Musk, you look at any business that you know of, the owner is really good at sales. And the way that they sell might be different. This is interesting. The way that they sell might be different. Some people have more of an education type of a model. So they'll educate and they'll inform and they'll just fascinate you with their knowledge. And that's the way they get sales. But some people have a knowledge base where they are so knowledgeable and so trustworthy that they can establish relationship very fast, and that's how they get sales. Okay, so the method that they get sales might have 10 different ways or even 100 different ways, but the bottom line is that they are really good at sales. And if they are not good at sales, the problem is they have to hire someone for sales. Okay, and that's not the best strategy, at least in the beginning. Okay, if you are expanding your business and if you have a team of 15 people working for you, that's amazing. Okay, you need to teach those people how to sell. You need to really understand this. Okay, good. What does it say? Carol says good for me, but not necessarily if good team. Yes, that's right. And that's exactly what I said. You're right. If it's good for you, it's good news for you, because you might be amazing at sales, because you have the knowledge, you have the education, you have the expertise in that. So clients follow you because they believe in you, they trust you, they like you, right? So sales, that's why you're good at sales. Okay, some of them, if you're not good at sales, people don't trust you enough and you may not be good at sales in that respect. Okay, some of your even your team members, so you need to educate them, you need to inform them how they can be good at sales. Okay, Praveen says 50-50. I don't know, Praveen, what you mean by 50-50. So is it 50-50 good news, bad news, or what? I didn't get it. If you can clarify, that would be awesome. Okay, good. So now the good news. Okay, let's go to the good news. The good news is that sales is a learned activity. Yes, 50-50, good and bad. Yeah, actually, that's the best position to be in, Praveen. That's actually the best position to be in. That's amazing. I love that fact. All right, good. Now, sales is a learned activity. So if you know the sales process and the formula, you will be good. And so now people are not born by being an amazing salesperson. That's a myth. That's a huge myth in the industry right now. Sales is a learned activity. Like I told you, my background was not in sales, was not in business. But through these businesses that I won, through this experience that I had, I actually learned all these techniques. And now I know how sales really work. Now I have an exact process. I have a formula for sales that I use, and it works for every client that I have in my business, every potential client. Okay, good. Now, key principles in the changing times. As you know, the time is changing so rapidly. Every day there is news and people are getting overwhelmed with so much information. But you as an entrepreneur have to sort of take charge in this time. And how do you actually keep up? What are the key principles that you can use today in order to handle this? Now, the first thing is be willing to help in new ways and look for new ways to make money. Be willing to help people in new ways because people are looking for help. So you in your business, and you may be in business for maybe last 5 years, 10 years, or to 40 years, but you have to start looking at helping people in new ways because that's the need of the people. Okay? Now, you focus on people, what they need right now, and not what they used to need and want. So their needs are changing so rapidly, especially given this changing world right now, is what they needed 1 year ago, 2 years ago, or I would say right now, even 1 month ago, and what they need right now is different. The way that you deliver them might be different. The way that you offer your products might also be different. So you need to really focus on what are people looking for right now, because your business has to change according to what their needs are at this current time. Okay, do you agree to that? Because businesses that adapt, businesses that change in order to meet the client requirements are the businesses that are going to thrive, that are going to survive, right? Because you will see very shortly lots of layoffs and companies closing down. Okay, I don't want to be the person who gives out the bad news, but these are some of the real things that are going to happen. Like right now, the focus is too much on the virus and spreading and blah, blah, blah. And that's true. I'm not ignoring that. That has to be proper measures to that. But also, while you're doing that, while you're protecting yourself and your family and your community, that's perfect. That's amazing. Simultaneously, you also need to start looking at what are the other aspects that you need to do in order to sustain your business. Okay, you cannot ignore that thing. That's what I'm saying. You pay attention to what's happening and look at the real numbers and all that. But the other aspect is your business. If you ignore that, it's not going to be just be working on autopilot right now. Okay, you have to make some massive changes so that it is thriving in 2 months from now and 6 months from now. Okay? So creating virtual businesses will help you in the short term and the long run. So maybe part of your business is already virtual, maybe it was partly virtual, but now is a good time to start thinking about how you can make it more virtually available to clients, because it will help you right now in this time where there is lots of isolation and quarantine things happening, and people are home, on their computers and doing stuff, a lot of online. This would be a great time for you to jump in and say, you know what, let's do it. Okay? So that's why you have to reconsider what people are looking for right now. Okay? Now, the next thing is, this is the time to help as many people as you can, because the services and the products that you have is what people are looking for. Okay, they just don't know right now. So you need to educate them. First of all, you need to inform them. You need to give them knowledge about what you have. And that's how you're going to promote your services and your products. It's not the important time to sell right now directly, because people right now are in fear. They're afraid of a lot of things, right? So massively, if you go in there to help people, then they are still willing to accept your help. Now, you can get into that position of helping them if you follow a specific pathway. There are specific steps that you need to take in order for you to do that. And get your business aligned to the changing times. That's the most important thing, so that you can help. Okay, if you have a business that was not aligned to these changing times, then you would have to really look at your business and make that change right now. Okay, so these are the 6 principles, and we're going to dive into more details about how to get your business virtually up and going. But how are you doing so far? I just want to do a quick check on how you're doing so far. Are you finding this of value to you? Yes, you're doing okay. Good. Carol, well done. How are you doing so far? Fantastic. Good. Doing fine. Good. Perfect. Amazing. Good. So let's move on. Let us move on. All right, good. So you need to be on the chat if you are here. A couple of people I'm seeing are on the webinar, but they haven't been responding. So I want you to, and I want to encourage you to respond so that I know you are here, and you are going to get the best out of this webinar if you respond on the chat. Okay. So what do you think is the problem with sales? What do you think is the problem with sales right now? Any idea? Any idea? And this is amazing what I'm going to show you. Okay, what do you think is the problem right now with sales? Because there are a couple of things right now going out in the market, and in general, like we're talking about right now, but overall in general, there are some basic things that need to be looked at. And again, this doesn't matter. This is not specific to if you are good at sales, if you're not good at sales, or if you have a lot of following. That's all good and true. But what do you think is the basic problem? No face-to-face transaction. Yes, exactly, Praveen. You're right. Right. So that's Praveen says. Carol says virtual fine, but there needs to be still a personal caring touch. Yes, that's amazing. Well done. Well done. Wow, this is a great group we have. I'm liking it. I love the interaction. Great answers. Really, really good answers. Good. So the problem with sales, let's look at, does your potential client know your products, right? Does your potential client know about your products? Does your potential client know your sales process? Do they know your exact sales process? Do they know what they're going through right now with you? Does your potential client know your product's benefits? Okay, do they really know what the benefits are? They may know that you deal with selling shoes, but do they really know what the benefit is from buying it from you? Okay, start to think about these things, because these are much deeper that can be addressed on a virtual call like this, right? But you need to go and reflect on your own business and start to look at this. Does your potential client really know the benefits? Does your potential client know about your competition? So do they know that there are other people that are selling this which are lower quality or not that great, or are they aware that there are other products available and your product is actually superior to what's offered in the market? Okay? Now, does your potential client know you? That's a very, very important question. Does your potential client really know you? And what I mean by that is, do they really know how much you want to help? Do they really know what type of relation you want to build with them? Do they really want to know how well you want to communicate with them, right? Because the more you can connect with them, the more you understand that they understand you, the better is going to be the relationship. And that's why the sales will be through the roof. Okay, do you agree to that? Are you with me on that? So your potential client needs all that information so that they can really understand you and they can connect with you. Okay, so look at these 5 questions, because this is what's going to really make a difference as to whether you do business with them or you will not do business with them. This is what they need to understand. Okay, are you with me? Are you with me? One issue I find with prospects is that many times they don't understand or know their own need. Yes, exactly. And that's so true. Oh my God, Kirpal, that's perfect. That's perfect. You've exposed one of the major barrier in terms of sales. So really, really amazing. And that's where you come in as an expert. And when you show them that this is what you need to do, now you're not selling, you're actually educating them. And that's one of the best ways to sell. Okay. Yes, Praveen says yes. Carol says true in real estate also. Yes, exactly, Carol. That is true. And that's why when I'm talking about principles. So I'm so glad that you're applying it in your field. You start to think about that in your field. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Wow, I'm loving this interaction. Thank you, thank you. This is great. This is great. All right, good. So the golden rule of sales is that confused mind never buys. This is the golden rule. Confused mind never buys. So if your client does not know these things, they will actually never buy. So it's your responsibility, it's your job to actually educate them and inform them about all these things that we're talking about. Is that making sense to you? Okay, is that making sense to you? Because confused mind never buys, never buys. They will never buy if they don't understand all these things. Okay, yes, yes, yes. Oh, wow, I'm blown away by the yeses. Kirpal says, very profound. All right, Kirpal. Okay, good. Now, now I'm going to take a little bit of turn in this whole webinar. Okay, I'm going to turn it a little bit, and what you've been liking so far, you may not like anymore. Okay, so I'm going to be a little increasing the gradient a little bit so that you get to learn more. Is that okay if I increase the gradient, if I make it a little tougher on you? Zoom, okay, all right. Yes, okay, you may not like it, but I'm going to show you some fascinating things. Okay, now here we go. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. Oh my God. Did you like that transition? I'm pulling the curtains. That's the whole idea here. Okay, what you've been looking at is kind of the pre-show right now. Yo, ho, ho, ho. Yes, Kirpal, yes. You want to see it again? Again. All right, there we go. There we go. It's back up. Okay. Now here's I'm pulling out the curtain. Boom. Here you go. Encore. Yes. Okay, good. So the real problem. Now let's come to the real problem of sales. Okay, what you're talking about, what I'm talking about does make sense. But now let's go one layer deeper. Let's go one layer deeper and see if there are more foundational problems why sales are not happening. Okay. Now the real problem with sales, number one, is do you know your products? Okay, do you personally in your business, do you know your products? Do you have a sales process? So forget about the clients knowing your sales process. That's actually the next step. Now we're coming to one step before that. So you don't have to answer these questions right now. If that's okay, I totally understand. But the thing is, I want you to start reflecting upon what is your sales process in the business? How does the client actually transform from being a lead to a potential lead, to an actual lead, to a probable client, to a customer, and eventually a referrer, right? Do you actually have a transition line that you actually have in place in your business so clients will actually go through this process? Now, do you know what your product benefits are? If I stop you midway and say, hey, can you tell me what the benefits of your products are? Can you come up with, say, 10 benefits about why people should buy from you and not from your closest competitor? What are the benefits? I'm not talking about the features. I'm talking about the benefits that they get. And there's a huge difference between benefits and features. Okay? So I'm here talking about specific benefits that your clients is getting. So this will be a good drill for you where you can actually write down maybe 10 benefits that your customers get because they're dealing with you. Not the features, but the benefits. Because this is where the real problem lies. Okay? I guess the chat is quietened down. I don't, do you still like me? Yes, okay, good. Yes, good. Okay, I'm uncovering some of the things that are probably hiding from you though. Okay, so you have to look at it from a different perspective. You have to look at it from a client's perspective, and you have to look at it from a coach perspective. This is what I would emphasize you to start doing. Okay? Now, do you know about your competition? Do you know exactly what they offer? Do you know who they are? Do you know how big they are? Do you know what their market share is? Do you know what they do? Like, I'll give you a simple example. For some of my competition, what I do is I actually buy their products. I go online and I actually buy some of the competitor products. This may be shocking, but this is actually true. And I will buy an exact same product that I offer online because I want to see if my client does not buy from me and if they buy from my competitor, how do they get treated? How are they walked through the whole sales process? How can my sales process be better than their sales process? Okay, this is fascinating. And I'll tell you, maybe 0.0001% people actually do this. Okay, they never buy from their competition. And I'm the exact opposite. Okay, I will call my competition, I'll check out their websites, I will actually log into their sites, I will sign up for their newsletters. I do everything for my competition because I want to know. I want to be in the know-how how they treat their clients, because I want to tweak my process to actually offer them better products. Okay, if they are not already better. Okay. So Carol says you have to know competition to excel on their strengths and weaknesses. Yes, exactly. So true, so true. And because it's a changing world, you need to start to revisit that again right now. Okay, that's the focus of our conversation. So you may have done a whole competition survey about 2 months ago, or maybe 2 years, or maybe 20 years ago. But what are they doing right now? Today morning, what did they do? Okay. Good. So do you understand your audience? This is again a key component of successful business. Okay. How well do you understand your audience? How well do you understand their needs and wants? Like with this changing environment, do you know what's changing for them? Or would they have a job next month, right? Would they need some additional income next month? Would they need some investment advice from you? Would they need some recommendations on how to support their families next month? Like what are they looking for? How are their needs changing is what you need to know for your audience. Okay. Is that good? Are you liking that? Are you agreeing to that? Give me some comments. Yes, this is totally a different level, and it seems as if the problem is the client, but in 99% of the clients, when I do my training and coaching, I give out some templates for clients to work on, and when it comes back, the amount of reveal that happens in themselves is just shocking. It's shocking. Okay, so these are the 5 questions. Yes, this is great. Yes, thank you, Carol, thank you, Maureen. Okay, so these are the 5 questions that you should start asking yourself as a first step. Okay, this is really important, and I have templates of how you do that and all that too, and I'm going to talk about that very soon. Okay, so the real problem, the golden rule for sales, I've tweaked it a little bit, and I've said confused mind cannot sell. Okay, so it's not about buying, it's not depending on the client, it's actually depending on you. So this is where I want you to take things in your hands and be the responsible person that you are, and actually learn through all the processes so that you become amazingly equipped in your business. Okay, clarity is power. Yes, Kirpal, that's correct. Okay, so the problem why sales are not happening is actually the real problem is confused mind cannot sell. Okay, amazing, good. So the real problem is solved because I have a unique template workbook that I've created. It's called 12 unique business templates to exponentially grow your business. Okay, good. Now, how are you doing so far? Okay, good. Amazing, good. So let me go through some more information here. I have some more information to teach you about sales. Now, if you know you are the cause and you can create. Okay? If you know things in your business, if you know things about your client, if you know certain things, then you are the cause and you can create. Okay? Praveen says good, Kirpal says good, can do better with the templates. Yes. All right. If you're an effect, you're being created, moved, and manipulated by someone else, and you cannot create. So if you decide right now that you want to be the effect of the news, you want to be effect of this, you want to be effect of the surrounding, you cannot create. And it's your decision, right? If you decide, oh, this is all stopping me, so I'm going to not to do business the way I used to, I'm not going to take up new ways to do business, that's your decision, right? You've decided to take it slower. And you decided to not change your business. You decided to not look at your business differently or come up with new ways. You've decided to be an effect, right? And it's a decision. I'm not saying it's good or bad, but it's your decision. Okay. Now, why is it important for you to know this? Because if you want to be the cause and not an effect, that's the main principle. Okay? You want to be the cause and you don't want to be an effect. Okay. Why is this important? Why is it that you should be the cause and not the effect? Any idea? This is one of the key questions for you to understand. Why is it that I'm saying that you should be the cause and not an effect? Why do you think that is? This is amazing. Yes, thank you. This is really good information. This will really help you in your business. Yes, anybody, any answer, any clue as to why I'm saying that you should be the cause and not an effect in your business? Because it's the start of a problem. Yes, yes, very good, very good. Definitely, definitely. So you want to be the cause and you don't want to be an effect. Good, good. Why? Why do you think? Solution to the problem. Yes, yes, perfect, perfect. Oh my God, these are good answers. Don't really know, but I think that's true. Yes, good, good. Well, even if you don't know, that's good because you're at least knowing that you don't know. It's weird, but it's fascinating. Okay, perfect, perfect. So here we go. If you are the cause, you will have control. If you are the cause, then you will have control. Okay? Kirpal says to ensure solutions get created and implemented. Yes, exactly. So if you're the cause, you can ensure solutions get created and implemented. So true, so true, good. So what is happening is because if you are the cause, then you will have control. If you're an effect, you're giving up control. That's the main idea. Okay. Kirpal says to ensure solutions, to control, to ensure solutions get created and implemented. Yes, exactly. To control, to ensure solutions. Yes, exactly. You will have control. If you decide to be the cause, then you can have control. Okay? And why this is important, this is the main thing. Control is equal to income. Income, right? So the more control you have, the more income you're going to create. That's the kicker. That's the real truth. Okay, the more control you have, and this is true with anything. Now, when I'm talking about income, I'm not just talking about money. I'm talking about anything in terms of income. It might be income with related to your relationship. It might be the loving relationship you have with your spouse. It may be the amount of hugs that you get from your kids. That's income. So the more you control that thing, the more income you're going to generate from that relationship or from that business or from that interaction with your clients. Money is just one part of it that I'm talking about or referring to in this equation. Okay, are you with me on that? So the control is equal to income. The more control you have, the more income you're going to create. Yes, yes, yes. Amazing. Very good, very good. Okay. Now here's the other thing I want to talk to you about. Income. Where does income come from? I talked to you about is control. The more control you have, the more income you're going to create. If you can control the amount of clients that come to your business, if you can control the price that you charge for your products, you're going to have more income. So this is absolutely a very critical component where control is equal to income. Now, income comes from control. Now, any idea where control comes from? Income is any additional resources that flow in. Yes, control comes in from within. Very good. That's wow, Carol. I love that answer. Amazing. System. Yes. Yes, exactly. Good, 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 good. Okay, good, good, perfect, perfect. So here's the thing for you to look at. Control actually comes from knowledge. Control comes from knowledge. So if you had the know-how, if you had the knowledge of how to control, you will have more income. So the bottom line is actually knowledge. Now, why you excel in your business the way you do is because you have tremendous knowledge in that particular area. Okay, why do you have such an amazing relationship with your wife or with your spouse or with your friend? Is because you have the knowledge of how to keep that relationship, right? So the more knowledge you have, the more control you're going to have, and that's going to lead to major changes in your income. Wow, thank you, Kirpal. This is amazing. I'm telling you, if the whole thing about income, and if you're worried about income, you actually need to start to look at the control that you have over that thing. And the reason that you don't have control, you need to look at one layer deeper to that is the know-how, is the knowledge. Okay, good, 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 perfect. All right, so moving on. So in terms of business, we talk about the sales process, the sales formula, the business organization part of it, and the sales funnel. So all these things that are important is what you need to look at. Okay, do you have the knowledge of all these things in your business for it to excel? Because this is what's going to lead to more control, and that's going to increase your income. Okay, are you with me? Are you liking this webinar so far? Good, good. Yeah, this is really amazing information. And if you start to implement what I'm teaching you and what I'm just going through some of the basics with you, this itself is going to make big changes in your business. Okay, a good wake-up call. Yes, yes, thank you, good. All right, good. So let's move on. So what is a sales funnel? The sales funnel actually is the ideal process you intend your customers to experience as they go from prospect to lead to customer and repeat buyer. Okay, so they're walking through a process. You're actually walking them through a specific process that's going to help them to become from a prospect to a lead to a customer and then a repeat buyer. So they're actually going through a process with you, and that's what your business is intended to do. Okay, so give me a quick what have you learned so far? Okay, what have you learned so far in this webinar? Give me a good point that you've learned in the webinar so far. Come on, let's go. Yes, give me something that you've learned in the webinar. A good wake-up call. Yes, yes, yes. Good, good. What else? What else have you learned so far? Benefits versus feature. Understand the audience. Yes, that's amazing, isn't it? Very good. Very good learning thing. Amazing, amazing. What else? Thank you, Carol, for that. That's great. You should be able to control your income. Oh my God, I love that. I love that. Yes, you should be able to control your income. That's true. Very good, very good. This is amazing. This is really powerful for you to understand, because once you understand this, your income is going to change. Okay. So let's talk about the next thing I want to talk about to you is a secret number. Or let me just share with you this amazing person called Maureen. Her name is Maureen, and she gave me a testimonial. Do you see my screen? I just want to make sure that you can see my screen. It shows the picture of my client Maureen, and there is some written material. Do you see that? Yes, good, good, good. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. So Maureen says the changes after Amit's Abbott program. Abbott is a program that I offer online. It's a very intense program for 6 weeks. It's advanced business builder online training that have been truly massive, and I would highly recommend that program if you want to increase your income. Okay, Maureen is an amazing, amazing person. Okay, thank you, Maureen, for this testimonial. All right, good. So how to create a variety of online products. That's what I'm going to quickly talk to you about. This is a good topic for you to start considering right now because that's what people are looking for online right now. Okay, good. So how to create a product. You may think that you're not good at product creation. Okay? So let me share a quick story with you, because when I started my businesses, this is one of the things that I never thought about. Okay, I thought that I have a product and that's what I sell. I was not aware of the funnel. I was not aware of the process, and I was not doing anything in terms of product creation. Okay. And when I started to do this whole product creation in a certain way, now I have, of course, a process for it. And I started to share everything what I can offer, even in terms of free products, and just giving value to a lot of people that they start to recognize. That's when my business also started to explode. Now, what are you doing to create those products online? So I'm going to give you some ideas here. Jack Canfield did the same thing. He came up with so many amazing products for his business, and that's where he found his business is excelling. Okay. Now, one of the things is in my journey is what I learned through this process of product creation is that started to attract hundreds of clients in my online programs. Okay, I used some very specific ways to create these products. Okay? I started to have 2 major seminars in 1 year. I had 2 major seminars, right? And I got to share stages with these powerful people like Jack Canfield, Brian Tracy, Robert Allen. I've spoken on stages with them. Okay, so it's not that I just took a picture with them. I actually shared stages with them, which was truly phenomenal for me. Okay? And now I'm a certified trainer with Jack Canfield's Canfield methodology. Okay, so that's what I'm certified in. Now, product creation rules. I want to go through some quick rules for you that will help you to create your own products. Okay. One is don't wait for a perfect idea. You don't have to wait for a perfect idea. If you get something in your mind and you want to implement, just start right away. Find what difficulty people are experiencing at this time. What is the main difficulty that people are having in your business right now? If you think of it not from your perspective, but from your client's perspective, what is the difficulty they're experiencing? It doesn't have to be a new product. It actually doesn't have to be a brand new product. It could be your own product, which is repurposed in such a way that it becomes applicable right now. Okay, so maybe you've written a blog 2 years ago, but it's really applicable right now. What's stopping you from changing that into an audio file and offering it to your client? Okay, so it doesn't have to be a brand new product. It just has to be tweaked in such a way, changed into such a way that it becomes more acceptable. And work on getting an amazing headline. Okay, you really have to pay attention to the headlines that you're putting for your blogs, for your email, your subject lines. Headline is a very, very important component of your business. Do you agree to that? Give me a headline in the chat box if you agree. Yes, good. Okay, so your product creation, these are some of the simple rules that you should start looking at. Yes, 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 good, good. That is amazing. And basically start now. So these are the 4 components of businesses that you can start. One is a blog. One is a written word, which can be done in form of a blog, an ebook, or a Facebook group. This is something that that can be formed as a product right now. The second thing is a physical product. So if you want to start to look at creating some of these things to send out to your clients, books, organizers, t-shirts, these will be really amazing. Spoken word. So spoken word is another type of a product, a category that you can create where you do some interviews. Either you interview one of your client or you interview with somebody who's amazing in your business field, and you share that with your audience. Okay, creating podcasts right now is the in thing also. Okay, it really helps your business. Or doing webinars, like what is stopping you from educating your clients about what difficulty they're having and how to scale their life or their business or their problematic situation, and how to help them out through webinars. Then the next thing you can do is other products like phone calls, calling your clients, holding master classes online, creating some templates for your clients. Okay, these are some of the resources which will truly help your clients and give them value. That's the whole bottom line right now. How do you create value for your clients right now at this time? Okay, so do you have, are you, is this helping you? Is this helping you, or is this giving you some information? Is this sort of turning some wheels in your head as to what you can do in your business right now? Yes, 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 yes. Good, good. I'm glad. Okay, okay, good. Now, some of you may be thinking, yes, yes, yes. Good, amazing. Carol says, yes, I thought of these with lacking physical tech skills. Yes, exactly, exactly. Okay, so here it is. Some of you may be thinking that's exactly what I've said here. Did you see my slides, Carol? It looks like, it definitely looks like. Okay, good. But the truth of the matter is there is a simplified product creation process that I have. It's an exact process of how you create your products that I teach in my programs that will lay out exactly how you create a product. Okay? Now, there are a couple of resources that I can share with you for downloading. Okay, these are a couple of resources that are really beneficial to you. One is this website called gutenberg.org, where you will see tons of ebooks listed. And what happens is after a number of years, the ebooks cannot be sort of copyrighted beyond a certain, I think it's 50 years. So after a book is written, after 50 years, it cannot be copyrighted, restricted. Right, so you can actually go onto that website, download that book, and use that content. Okay, so that's the amazing part. It's a really, really good resource to use. The other resource that is used very, very widely for creating ebook covers is a website called canva.com. Okay, and again, there is a very easy way to do this on canva.com, and there are lots of other websites that I've been using to create my own book covers. Okay, and I'm going to share that with you through this particular book. Okay, and I'll show you how you, this book is, by the way, not for sale. Okay, but this is an ebook that I had written about the 21 most current tools to increase your productivity. Okay, this is a very important ebook that you should have. Okay, good. Now, secret number 3, how to ethically steal your customers from your competition. Okay, there is a way to start to look at your competition, because remember how we talked about that you start to look at your competition. Now there is a way that you can actually start getting clients from your competition. Okay, so let me share how. Give me 1 second here. I'm just going to go through that slide directly. Yes, good. So here it is. So some people might think that stealing is bad, right? Your competition is too strong. You may be thinking, oh, I don't know how to approach people who are already buying from my competition. Okay, does that make sense to you? Right? These are some of the thoughts that probably you or your clients or some people around you, they might be thinking, right? Is that true? Right? And this is a normal thinking process. There's nothing wrong with this, and I agree to that. I actually agree to that. That's something that people are thinking all the time. Right? So there's nothing, no hiding behind it. That's actually a truth. So now let me tell you why this is a great strategy. Is because why will customers buy why will customers come to you from your competition? Why do you think they come to you from your competition? What's the reason? Any idea? Why do customers not buy from the competition, but they buy from you? They know me, yes. Know and trust, correct, exactly, yes. They like and trust, yes, Carol, that's right. Dissatisfied there, exactly, good, good. Oh my God, these are amazing answers. Well done, good. So why don't customers buy from you and not from your competition? Is because you have something that your competition does not. And it could be exactly like you said, they like you and trust you, they're not happy there. They see something in you that you have that competition does not. So when they are coming to you, when you're actually stealing customers from them, it's not bad. They are coming to you because they like you, they are getting more value from you than what they're getting from the competition. Okay, so it's definitely not a bad thing to steal customers from your competition. That's pretty normal. Okay, if you're in a business and if you are offering something amazing, then they will keep coming to you. Don't feel bad about it. That's fine, that's perfect. Okay, the only reason why they come to you is because you have something, right? They won't leave if they were happy there. Exactly. Why would they leave the competition? Right? So if people are coming to you, if you're stealing customers from your competition, that's actually a validation for you. That's actually a good thing for you. Okay, so you can do that all day long. Now, here's some truth for you. These are the 4 things, and this is courtesy of teaching from Mr. Brian Tracy. He's taught me this thing, which is amazing, is a 4-level thing where you meet, exceed, delight, and amaze your customers. So if you are at the level where you're just meeting your customer's expectation, if you're right here, but if your competition is exceeding customer expectations, guess what? Your clients are going to go there. But if you decide that your level that you're offering is you're going to delight your customer or even amaze your customers, guess what? They are now coming to you again. Okay, so you as a business, as an entrepreneur, have to make a decision. Where do you want to be on this scale? Okay, where are your products? Where are your services right now in terms of where they are? What level do you want to offer, and how much clientele are you going to attract towards your business? It all depends on where you fit into this triangle. Okay, meet, exceed, delight, amaze. Meet, exceed, delight, amaze. This is what Brian Tracy had taught me, and this is such an amazing triangle to follow. Okay, so have a look at your business and see where you are at with this particular triangle, and see if you can go 1 level deeper. See if you can do 1 level more than what your competition is doing. See if you can do 1 level more than what you have been doing previously. Okay, because I know that will attract more clients. Okay, good. How are you liking it so far? Yes, good. These are some amazing tools. Good. Okay, perfect. Very good. All right, good. So let me share 1 more testimonial that was given to me by my mentor, and he's Mr. Raymond Aaron. He's a New York Times best-selling author, and he says coaching by Amit will so powerfully increase your income and dramatically increase your ease of creating wealth. So, oh my God, getting this from Raymond just totally changed the way I'm doing business. It was really amazing when you looked at my business, the way I'm operating. and it was just amazing. Okay, so thank you, good. All right, so now the only way for you to make money and set up a profitable business is through learning the sales process. Okay, you really have to understand that this is the way you're going to make it. Okay, now let me ask you a question. Are you enjoying the training so far? Are you enjoying the training so far? Yes, good. All right, good. So we've learned the 3 secrets. Yuppie. Okay. Yes. Love it. Good. Okay, good. Now, do you want to be really successful in business, right? You really want to be successful in business and you want to make a lot of money. But the thing is, there is bad news. There is lock on the wealth. There is a lock on your wealth. Yeah. But the good news, oh my God, look at that effect. that bad luck is gone because I have a solution. I actually have a solution. Okay? I have this, the lock that you have in your business needs a combination, right? A combination lock for the wealth to be open because you can be wealthy. Okay? Now, what's the correct combination and what is the right sequence? That's the most important thing to apply in your business. Okay? So if you want to take things to the next level, if you can put in the chat box, I am ready so I can share with you more. Okay, if I have your permission, I can offer you something amazing. Okay, so if you are in the chat box right now, and if you want to take things to the next level, I am ready. Good. Just put in, I am ready. I am ready. Good. Ready. Okay, good. Amazing. So here we go. So the next thing is the Abbott program. I offer a 6-week live online training, which is called the Advanced Business Builder Online Training. And this is a very intense program because I go through a lot of information. It is more than 10 hours of life-changing content that you will actually get into the know. You will actually know your business, okay, which is really transformational. So what you learn in the Abbott program is you will know how to actually know in your business. You will learn about the business sales process. And if you already have a sales process, you can tweak it so that now it complies 100% to all the successful entrepreneurs in the world. You will know how to explain your benefits because even if you're aware of the benefits, you may have some difficulty explaining those benefits to your clients. So I'm actually going to walk you through how to explain your benefits. I will be doing a walkthrough. This is startling. I'm actually going to do a walkthrough of how I create my simplified product creation process. So there is this webinar that I will be doing, this training that I'll be doing, where I will be creating the product with you. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen and I'm actually going to create a product in front of you so that you will get a sense of how to actually create this. And I've done this in the past with some of my one-on-one clients, and you are getting this as a part of this online training, okay, which is amazing for you to get to know that. Okay? So if you have any difficulty in creating your own products, this webinar alone will just change the way you do business. Okay? Now you will get back control in your business. That's what this Abbott program is about. You will learn the sales formula and the sales process. I'm actually going to break down the whole formula for you so that you can apply it in your business. And you will convert prospects into customers and learn about the platforms for winning over your competition. Because the platforms are very important. The tools that you use are very important. And the extra benefit is you will improve in all areas of your life. Because the transformational teaching that I've included in this Abbott program is totally outside this world. Okay, and I literally mean that, if you know what I mean. Now, this is my guarantees. Number one is I have a 100% money back guarantee. Money back guarantee. So if you attend this online training and you do not get value from it, you can ask for your money back in 3 sessions. So you can attend 3 sessions for no risk no risk at all. Okay, so you buy this program. If in 3 sessions that you attend, if you say, oh, Amit, what I paid you is not worth it, I want my money back, here's it is. No questions asked, your money is refunded. Okay, that's my guarantee, because I know that once you start on the program, the changes that you're going to see with the application is going to be profound. Okay? Now, the regular price for this program is $997. $997 is the regular price for this program. Now, here's what you get. Number one is what you really need to be successful. That's what we're going to talk about in week 1. What do you really need to be successful? Number two, week second, we're going to address the foundation. There are some foundational things that might be missing in your business, even if you're doing business for the last 25 years. Again, this is shockingly some of the entrepreneurs that I have coached. When I showed them what they're supposed to do, they were missing not just one or two, they were missing quite a number of steps. Okay, so this will be an amazing lesson for you. If you're already applying that in your business, it will be a validation that you're on the right track. Okay, but this is an amazing process. Now, week three, I actually walk you through the product creation. So you will actually walk through with me, this is how you create the product. Number four, week four, we're going to address the virtual setup of businesses. So how do you actually set up? What tools, what platform, everything I'm going to share with you in week four. Number five, we're going to talk about marketing your product or service. Because once you set up the business, once you create the product, now what? Right? The next week, we talk about marketing. How do you actually get it out in the field? How do you get it out in the market for you to be successful? And week number six is the actual revenue generation. I'm going to talk about revenue generation. Now, bear in mind on this particular slide, I'm only showing you 6 weeks. But if you know me, then you know it's going to be more than 6 weeks. Okay, but that's that's just a side note. Okay, but this is what we're going to cover. These are the topics that we're going to cover. And this is the site that you can go to right now to pick up this particular program, to sign up for this program. Okay. I'm going to put that in the chat box because you will be amazed as to what you get in this program. Okay, so now let me tell you about this person, Robert Allen. He is the author of Multiple Streams of Income and author of Nothing Down. And he gave me a testimonial saying, Amit teaches sales like no one else. Amit teaching sales like it's the best investment you could ever make. I mean, coming from Robert Allen, it's just mind blowing. Okay. So this is the site you go to, topsalessecret.com/go. So go there right now, and there is a special bonus for the first 2 people that sign up. Special bonus. Okay. Now, who does this work for? Who does this program apply to? One, this works for anyone who wants to increase their income. Okay. If you want to increase your income, whatever income you're doing right now, it really doesn't matter. Okay. If you're having no income, or if you are having an income more than $500,000 or $1 million. The principles that I will teach will improve your income. There's no doubt about that. Okay? And again, it's subject to the disclaimer, so that bear that in mind. Okay, I'm not doing any income guarantees. What guarantee is the satisfaction guarantee. Okay? This works for entrepreneurs who want to sell more products. So if you want to sell more of your products, then this program will help you. This works for people who want more subscribers and followers. So if you want to increase your following, if you want to increase the number of people that subscribe for your channel, your list, this program is going to help you. This will work for business owners who want more customers. So if you want to create more income by having more customers, then this program is for you. And this is for you if you want to have a cash generating business. Because in one of the webinars that I'm going to talk about, I'm going to transform your business into a cash generating business. And there's a specific way for you to do that. Okay. Now, the number one reason why people don't get started is you might be thinking that you probably don't have a product or a business. Okay? Now, if that's you, then the good news is this training will actually show you what product in your business you can design to actually start to sell. Okay? That's the beauty of this program. Okay? That's where we'll be addressing your business. So you might have a business running for 10, 20 years, but there is a product that you're going to create will actually start selling right now in this market. Okay. Now, here's what you're going to get. One is you're going to get the ABET program, which is, I told you, a 6-week program. The value of this program is $1,997, but the regular price is $997. Okay. So the total value we are at is at $1,997. Now you also get these tools, the tools I talked about. You get 21 most current tools to increase your productivity. This particular, you will find out your competition, who your competition is. There is a specific tool that I have in there where you can actually find out who your competition is if you download that particular tool. Okay, it's a free tool that you can actually download. Now you will explore how your product will do in the market. You will actually get to analyze how your product and your services will do in the market. And there is time management tools like never before. Okay, there are some time management tools that I've included in this book which will totally transform the way you do your business right now. Okay, good. Now, no more editing of your blogs needed, because there's a special software that I'm sharing with you in this book. Okay, thanks for the info. You're welcome, Carol. So there's no struggling with Photoshop anymore. There's a tool which I'm sharing with you in this that you don't have to struggle with Photoshop. No more guessing of your competition strategies, and much, much more. Now, problem is solved. I didn't think you were to use any online to leverage your time and money. So I researched the tools for you, and I'm giving you as a part of this particular Abbott program. Now you might be thinking you can't use these tools because you're not techie, but these tools are for non-techie people like you and me. Okay, it's for non-techie people. So if you're a person who does coding of websites and all that, you'll still find it beneficial, but mainly these tools are for non-techie people. Now, what you're going to get is the Abbott program, which is valued at $19.97. You're going to get the most current tools to increase your productivity, which is valued at $397. So the total value you're getting is $2,394. Okay. Now, today, if you sign up for the Abbott program, this is the shocking part for you. You're not going to pay the $20,000, which is actually the value in my mind. You're not going to pay even the regular price, which is $19.97. You're actually going to pay only $197. Okay, it's only $197. It's of course an international program, so it's in US dollars, but it's only $197. That's a shocking price for you. And where do you go to get that? You can just go to this site right now as I'm speaking, and I'm explaining you the next step. You can go to this site and sign up, because there's a special bonus if you are in the first 2 people to sign up. First 2 people only get this special bonus that I'm about to tell you. Okay. You also get the 12 unique business templates. This is a special template workbook that I've created for you. And this particular workbook, I had to spend months and tens of thousands of dollars to create these templates, and I had to figure out what worked and what didn't. So in this particular workbook, you won't have to do that, because I am giving you the detailed breakdown of everything that I did right and wrong. So you just follow these templates, you fill out the templates, and we'll be working together, of course, in this program. And it will totally help you to define your business, to understand your client, and to know what you're missing in your business. Now, this workbook solves the real problems. You know how we talked about the problems, and then we talked about the real problems that the entrepreneurs and business owners are having with respect to sales. This workbook solves those problems. Okay? Now, the unique business templates workbook, you might be thinking you don't know what exactly your product is. Don't worry, because you will figure it out, because there is a template that I've included in this workbook. Okay? It will give you the business and the products that are killing it this year, 2020, right now. What are the products, and that you will find that out through these templates. Now, the special bonus, wait. There is a special bonus. If you are in the first 2 people that sign up today, because there's only 2 spots left, by the way, in this program. There's only 2 spots left. This is an online program, but this is a concise program. I don't want 50,000 people in the program. I've limited it. So there are only 2 spots left. So the first 2 people that sign up today will actually get a bonus coaching session from me. They will get a bonus coaching session from me, a one-on-one coaching. And you probably know I charge $500 for a coaching session. Okay, $500 is my coaching fee. So you can go ahead and book a one-on-one coaching session with me and pay me $500. I'm okay with that. But I'm offering you as a bonus in this particular program, which is startling. Okay, so if you sign up right now, you get one-on-one coaching session from me. That's my bonus. So now here we go. What you're going to get is you're going to get the Abbott program, which is $19.97. You're going to get the 21 resources. You're going to get the 12 unique business templates, which is valued at $147. So total value of this package we've come to is $2,541. Okay? Now, you also get, I'm not done yet. I'm not done. Yes, you also get, you get this checklist to drive sales to your business. There is a checklist that you can go through to actually drive sales to your business. This will give you the pointers to get sales for your products and services. Do you like that? you will actually get the pointers. Okay, this is amazing. This is not something that I had before. So if you get this, this will truly, truly help your business. Okay? You will get the outline to follow so you don't miss out any step and lose a sale. Okay, you will actually get that for yourself. And this is the site that you can go to. This is valued at $197, just this checklist alone. So what you're getting is you're getting the Abbott program, which is valued at $19.97. You're getting the 21 resources for generating income in your business. You are getting 12 unique business templates, and you're getting the checklist to drive sales to your business. The total value is $2,738. And this is the site that you go to. You're also getting one of my best books that I've written. It's called The Worst Mistakes That Business Owners Make. Okay, the 5 worst mistakes. And this is based on the years of business study that I've had. I've spent thousands of dollars in expenses to learn these things in business, and I have made lots of mistakes myself. So I've put down the things that you should not be doing in your business. So this is really an amazing book for you to have, and this will help your business. Okay, and this is the site that you can get this offer right now. Okay, now the Abbott program, $19.97, 21 resources is for $397. Unique business templates that you get is for $147, and you also get the checklist, and you get the ebook, which is the 5 worst mistakes that business owners make. The total value is $2,835. Now, special bonus today, if you sign up, you also get my ebook. This is an ebook that I've written for your secrets to creating headlines. Okay, secrets for creating headlines, and this is the headlines is the most valuable asset in your product. And I'm going to share that with you in this particular bonus. Okay. Now, this is what you're getting. You're getting the Abbott program. You're getting the 21 resources. You're getting the 12 unique business templates valued at $147, the checklist, the ebook. So the total value of this is $2,835. But you don't have to pay that because I'm not going to charge you that amount. But if I did charge you, it was still worth it, because how would you feel getting this in order for you to create a profitable business in 6 weeks? Do you think it will be worth it for you? Do you think it will be still worth it if you can create a highly profitable business in 6 weeks? Of course, yes, exactly. Good, right? And if this program did something which is help you to figure out how to sell your product effortlessly, would this be worth it for you? Right? Definitely. Good. Okay. So I'm giving you this special discount today because I want to work with a few committed people and create more success stories. Okay. That's why I'm offering this at this amazing price. Okay. Now, today, you're not going to pay this price, not even the regular price, but you pay only $197, and that's it. $197 for this program. Okay. And your free gift. Okay. For your free gift, you can go to this site right now, which is bit.ly/9untold. That's where you can download your free gift. This is the book that I'm giving away for free, The 9 Untold Secrets. You can download that book here. Okay? So today you're not going to pay the full price. You're only going to pay $197. You can just go to this site called topsalessecret.com/go, and I will love to see you in the program, because I know this program has helped hundreds of people be successful, and it is going to help you excel in your business. Okay. So this is the site that you go to, and I'm looking forward to having you in the program. Did you love this training? Did you love this training? Yes, good. I'm so happy for you. That's amazing. Good. Okay. So start to look at your business differently. Start to look at different ways that you can now communicate with your clients. And if you're already a part of this program, we are going to continue this program and take it to the next level. Okay, we're going to totally take it to the next level. Great training. Thank you. Good. All right. Oh, there's only one spot left now. Okay, good. There's only one spot left. So if you're still interested in making more income and generating the business that you really wanted to have, then this is probably your last chance. Okay, good. So get into this program right now, and I will see you really soon. Okay, bye-bye.